Good evening and welcome to this June 13th, 2025 organizational meeting of the Sylvania Board of Education. Adam, please call the roll.
Ms. Hoffman?
Here.
Mrs. Conklin?
Here.
Mrs. Lavalette?
Here.
Mr. Feller?
Here.
Mr. Bowden?
Here.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, the first item on our agenda is election of President of the Board for this year. Are there any nominations?
I'll nominate Julia.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? Okay, Adam, please call the roll.
Kim?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Deanne?
Yes.
Julie?
Yes.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Changing of the chairs. Do we need music? Oh, I gotta take my computer.
Do you want to do the oath of office for presidency? I always did.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Really?
I don't think I've.
Yeah, you might be undoing all our action.
Yeah,
Okay, we're good then.
I mean, is it a necessary thing?
You guys are all sworn in as members and we voted, so it really is a moot point. I think we're good.
I hope so. Okay, then the second item is election of vice president. And I would nominate Dan Bowden.
I will second.
Is there any other nominations? Okay, nominations are closed, and then we can call the roll.
Julie?
Yes.
Tammy?
Yes.
Kim?
Yes.
Greg?
Yes.
Deanne?
Yes. Congratulations. Get out of there now. Going in. Okay, then next is members of the board committee appointments. So we can go through these. First is the ACE team, which is not really the meeting, I don't know if we'll add up the meeting, but it is. It is a noted committee. It is a noted committee, so currently that is Julie and Tammy. I'm happy to stay.
Sure.
Okay. Anybody else interested? Okay. And then Northwest Ohio School Board Legislative Committee. Kim, that's been you.
Yeah,
You want to keep it?
I do.
Okay, and then OC LMRC is currently me and Tammy. Anybody else interested? Greg's over there looking down.
I'll do it if one you don't want to.
I'm happy to stay on it, but if somebody else wants it, I mean, it's,
I'm happy to stay on it too.
You're fairly, you just came.
Yeah, I haven't even had a meeting yet, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she took over for Jill, I think.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
There's an invite coming your way.
Super.
There you go.
This Thursday? Oh. Timing might not work.
this Thursday?
Short notice.
We weren't sure we were gonna have it until this morning. OC wasn't positive they had agenda items, but they do.
What time is it?
Yeah, I'm not even sure I can do that. We may not get anybody. Okay. Then next is Ohio School Boards Association Annual Business Meeting.
Oh, I love that.
I feel like
I'll
Greg
go
wants to
this
take it
Wait,
back.
you want it back?
Yeah, hard pass.
Although, you sure? I don't mind it, maybe I'll go this year.
Okay, Kim. Ohio School Boards Association Legislative Liaison.
I think that was me too,
I
right?
think that's Tammy.
Oh, Tammy, okay.
I don't know what, I've never been able to figure out what that means.
I don't understand what's the difference between going to the meeting and being the legislative liaison.
I think it's mostly just like reading the opinions and things and reporting on them to us, which we should all probably be reading them, but I think that's generally what it is. I don't even know if you have to attend anything.
No,
You just-
it seems to me like if you're gonna be the representative of the meeting, that you're at a vested interest in keeping track of what's going on with them.
Right, and I think you're supposed to advocate, like you're supposed to be our liaison
Hey, but this
to,
is what they're saying and this is what,
to report to us what they're saying and to advocate with them, you know, for our.
Like what we want, our side of
Yes.
things,
And-
we don't, yeah.
Yeah, there's two newsletters that come out each
Yeah.
month. And then what you can do, some boards choose to read highlights of the board meetings about what legislative business is taking place or on the
Right.
horizon and report out. And similarly with the student achievement representative, there's a newsletter, and then you can also highlight certain things that may be regional that are celebrating kids and what they're doing in the different districts across the state.
I think most of those, other than the business meeting, are things you're just supposed to like read and
Yep.
report and then advocate for
Right.
them. I don't think they're things you actually have to attend, I think
Right.
it's more like informational. So it is, legislative liaison is currently Tammy, but
I'm happy to stay on it if nobody else wants it, but I'm also happy to give it up if somebody wants to do it.
I mean, yeah, go ahead, keep it. I would do it if you didn't want to do it, but I don't need it, so.
Okay, then next is Ohio School Board Student Achievement Representative, that is current, that one is.
Yeah.
And again, I think it's the same thing,
Yeah.
like sharing,
I get a newsletter every month or something, yeah.
and you're supposed to share it with us, and it says participate in activities such as summer regional meetings and capital conference events, and encourage us to do so as well. Okay, anybody else want it? Current, okay. So, Kim, public records designee, usually that's whoever takes, it was me, and I did do it. Then I think we talked about switching it around, and
I would
probably
have
should be
Dan
Dan. Yeah.
this year.
So Dan, you're being voluntold, so it's basically taking the sunshine laws training, one of us has to do it every year. So we just sort of kick it around, I didn't last year, great. It's just an online fun
I can
training,
help you.
he'll send it to you. Okay, Records Commission President, that's me, President, so I will take that. SCA, LMRC is currently Dan and I. I'm happy to stay on it, unless someone else, I'll stay. You want to stay? Sylvania Area Community Services, I think that's currently Kim, right?
Yes.
Do you want to keep that?
Yeah, I mean, I just came on the board in place of Joe, so, yeah.
Okay, Sage Art is currently Greg, and I think you'd like to keep it.
I'd like to keep that.
Everybody good with that? Okay, CIC is also Greg. You've been attending it, do you want
Yeah,
someone else to take it? Someone else can
That's
take
fine.
it.
That's fine.
Is anybody else interested in it? So
Community
that's,
Improvement Corporation.
yeah, they meet monthly 7:30 on the first Wednesday of the month. They have a
What do they
monthly
do?
function. They have a history of economic development programs, community enhancement project studies, and business assistant. They provide multiple services with a focus on enhancing the vibrancy of the Slovenia area community. So, yeah, community
It's basically
improvement.
that guy did all our.
If you're tired of it, I'll give it a shot.
I don't mind doing it. I'll still do it. Unless- If you really want it, you
No,
can. but-
no, I just,
okay.
you sounded,
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't sound enthused, Greg. Okay, Slovenia Prevention Alliance, that is currently me and Tammy. I am on the governance, so I'm happy to sit. I mean, I've been on it forever, so, but if other people want it.
Dan, right, do you still want to do that, Dan?
The Thursday evening, yeah, I can do that.
Here's a Thursday, it says 5:30, but it's really 6, I think. It
I
meets
think
at
it's for
6.
governance when you do
Yeah. Okay.
it.
So,
Dan and Julie.
Yep, Julie and Dan. Sylvania Schools Foundation, that is currently Tammy and I. This doesn't meet monthly, but I think we've gone quarterly. I'm
I'm happy to
stay
stay on it if somebody else wants to be on it. Okay.
You don't like those 7:30 a.m. meetings? I don't know either, but.
I'll stay on it.
Okay, so Tammy and Julie. Sylvania Schools Care Organization, I think that's Kim and Tammy.
Yeah, I don't mind staying on that.
Anybody else?
If anybody else wants
I'll
it,
stay on it
happy
if
to
somebody
step
wants
back.
that. I don't have strong feelings.
Kim, okay, and then advisory committees, communications is currently Kim and Tammy. Does anybody have an interest in it?
I'd like to stay on it, I've been on it for, since Jill got off. So.
I'm good staying on it. put my journal degree in business.
Facilities is Greg and I, I'm happy to stay on.
I know that's, yeah.
We don't have any strong feelings about it. Okay, finance is Tammy and Greg.
I would like to stay on that.
I mean, we need to get you on a couple. Are there ones you're particularly interested in? Let's start with that.
The advisory ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do finance.
You like finance, Greg, are you good with that?
It's fine.
Okay. Permanent improvement is Dan and I. You good keeping that?
Sure.
Okay. Dan and I will stay on that. Policy is usually president and vice president. We've gone a little off of that. I mean, I'm happy to be on it. Does anybody have strong feelings? There's
No.
the president, vice president, so that is good. Transportation is Kim and I. Everybody,
I wouldn't mind jumping on that.
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Kim, you want to stay on it?
Yeah, I'll stay on it.
Okay. So that's Greg and Kim. So you need a motion on that, right?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll move that we approve the designees as we just said.
Second.
Any comments or questions?
It's not an equitable distribution of labor, I wasn't keeping track.
I don't know. Adam, were you keeping tracks on the?
I mean, I didn't do tally marks, but I wrote everyone's name down on everyone.
Does it look okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially from the superintendent advisory committee standpoint, it's.
Does everybody have this?
Yeah.
Okay. And the call the roll?
Julie,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. I recommend item 5.1, which are the dates for our school board meetings for the 2025 year. These are both regular monthly meetings, which include work sessions and our regular board meetings as well. And they are as noted, and we are following our new policy. If you noticed tonight when you entered the building, that we now have to post on 4747 a meeting notice of the location and time of each board meeting. It's on the window, little placard man, in addition to the other mediums that we use.
Okay.
I'll move approval.
A second.
Any comments or questions?
Do we have to have the 2 July meetings back to back?
I think we
Chance I could be missing both of those.
Yeah, I think we talked about maybe canceling one if we didn't need it, but you want to move one maybe earlier or later, are you going to be gone?
I think those were the dates where we had Adam available, myself available, and I think Tim. It was a matter of combination of days with folks that were on the board as well as employees availability, so that's why they fell back to back. But that was something that we rolled out like in November, October. If things have changed, we can certainly revisit it.
Because there's like a month between the June and the July, I probably put that in my emails here, but I said, hey, there's a month.
Yep.
We haven't finalized your vacation dates yet, but the one I'm looking at would potentially be
Cover
missing
both of those.
Yeah, because it's like a Sunday to
I'm working on it.
I'm definitely out the 28th, but
I think Adam's out the 14th.
Yeah, I'm out the 14th.
July's hard.
But I mean, we could do it without you.
Correct.
We're about to, you know, vote
Do
in
a
a
president, treasurer,
so,
treasurer.
so, you know, we
But, I
could do
mean,
it.
if you're out the 28th, and we might be doing 14th and the 21st, and that's still probably problematic. So.
Who's
I
actually,
believe I'm also out.
Kim,
no, I'm the 28th, I'm out.
is anyone out? And Tammy, you're out the 28th?
I haven't, we haven't finalized it yet.
You can
It's just I'm
always,
looking at a
you can
9-day
always
trip,
go
so
with what we have and then we can make modifications.
Yeah, we can modify when people, you know, we can just
That's fine.
Any other comments or questions? Adam?
Julie,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Thank you. Item 6.1, I recommend the membership renewal for Board of Education with the Ohio School Boards Association at an annual cost of around $8,600 and some change.
I'll move for approval.
I'll second.
Any comments or questions? Adam?
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Dan.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, that's back to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so appointment of a treasurer pro tem, Case Adam Patton. Does anybody have any nominations?
Looks like it's supposed to be you.
I think it's just me.
I will nominate,
Do we
President Julie Hoffman.
nominate, do we nominate that, or we just appoint me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a second?
I'll second.
So then if he's not here, you've got to keep track of the.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
That's why we make sure he's here. And then I just tell him what happened and he does the minutes.
Got it.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? Adam?
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Julie.
Yes. I swear I don't recall ever being in charge of doing these advances and taxes collected. I feel like that would have been you, but you know, we.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, I move that we approve, the request for advances and taxes collected.
Second.
Any comments or questions? Adam?
Julie,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Kim.
Yes.
Okay. I would also move that we approve the board service fund.
I'll second.
Any comments or questions? Mr. Cole?
Julie,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Greg.
Yes.
Item 7.4 is to authorize Dr. Motley to appoint superintendent to employ personnel as needed under the Ohio Revised Code.
I'll second.
Any comments or questions? Adam?
Greg,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Julie.
Yes. And then, item number 8.1 is to appoint the following ones listed as our law firms.
I'll move for approval.
I'll second. Any comments or questions? Yeah?
Greg,
Yes.
Julie,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
and Dan.
Yes.
Okay, with that, I move that we adjourn the organizational meeting.
Second.
Adam?
Julie,
Yes.
Tammy,
Yes.
Greg,
Yes.
Dan,
Yes.
Kim,
Yes.